Hey guys, welcome to the ranch. I am your millennial kicking it in the country. Follow along for us doing it the first time, often unconventionally, finding the fun way to do things. Today, we are fixing up the gravel, getting rid of all the little weeds that want to encroach and grow. Not all of them, but we got rid of some of them, freshened it up, with a motorcycle, a two-wheel drive Mototractor from Rokon. It's freaking cool. I've wanted one for a long time. One's finally on the channel here, so stay tuned. We're going to do some riding. Today was a busy day. Usually I get my stuff done on the weekends because the work week is intense. So usually try and film a few things here on the every weekend. Today we got the Mototractor out. We're lawn mowing. We were fixing up gravel, and we went riding, and I almost died. So stay tuned. We'll release those videos throughout the week, and otherwise there's a lot more fun things to do here on the ranch. So stay tuned for that. This is the rig, a 2021 Rokon Mototractor. It's a trail breaker, just outfitted differently. It is awesome. And this is a little yard ride that I built. You guys can check the other video out of me actually putting this together. Welded up this frame at the trampoline factory, Crazy Ape. Go check us out there too, crazyape.shop. If you need anything to do with trampolines, crash mats, we even do crazy rope swing courses now. It's wild. So we're going to drag the yard. We just got a bit of rain. We're going to get some more rain. I have actually done some. And then I've got an Insta360 camera now with work, but we play at home and learn how to use extra features and stuff. So we're going to strap it on there, get some better shots of me dragging this thing around and show you guys how it works. Now the trike, the 250 Big Red ES, did run this thing, but I could tell it didn't like it. And it wasn't even wet then, it was dry. So this is a 208cc Kohler engine, but it is geared down big time. So both wheels pull it. This does pull. As you can see, this is all done with that, but I should hit it a little bit more. If all things work well, once I get that little unit over there fixed up, the quad-evator disker, which really is for heavy-duty driveway repair, I'm probably gonna have to use that to chew this up here. We'll see if I can depth set it and only take out a couple inches so it's not dragging too much, that we can do this. Now this is rated to tow 2,000 pounds and drag 700. I'd be curious to work some inline testing devices to see how heavy this is, but I'm guessing when it's all loaded down and it's digging into wet earth, it's probably pretty decent. All right, so we're gonna kick things off here. Enjoy the view from the Insta360. I'll spin around to you guys while we're dragging this gravel. So I am new to the Mototractor. I've had it for like less than a week at this point, and we've done a few things with it. We pulled the mower, gone riding, crashed, but this is fairly fun, fairly easy actually. You're on level ground. You're not towing anything too heavy, and you'll see in a little bit here, it is still way more technical than pulling it with the trike, and the trike is more technical than pulling it with the quad, but there's benefits each time you lose a wheel. You gain back more nimbleness, I guess. You're very maneuverable, which is very nice. Just a little more technical. And here's one of those technical spots. I'm making a turn while pulling something that's decently heavy and anchoring me back while going up an angled incline. Up and down. That hill is banked over there. It kind of goes up into the brow back there. So making that banked turn while dragging something. At this point I'm getting better at it. This is actually, I've come back and I'm doing more dragging. I'll show you guys a time lapse of the earlier dragging that I did. Different view behind the camera. It's kind of fun and going much faster, and you can actually see, because the gravel's wet, it's fun to see the gravel turn from just plain gravel to then turned over gravel. It's like wiping a magic eraser across it. It's pretty fun. But yeah, that's the technical bit. Otherwise, it's nice, weaving around and coming through here. I'm getting better at driving the bike more slowly while maintaining control. Like, see, I'm doing my little left and rights to try and keep going, but you do drop a leg, and it's fine to duck walk this thing too. And sometimes you got to do that when you do your turns, or you're doing something a little more technical, or going up an incline, because you are going very slow. This is geared low, and we're going slow, and we're doing work. So again, the point of this versus the Renegade or anything else is The Renegade's great because I can throw extra tires on, throw extra weight on, and really dig in and rip stuff up. But I don't have any kind of turning radius with the Renegade. I can turn on a dime with this thing, which is awesome. And it's fun. And super good on gas. All right, here we go. Time lapse time. Wow, at least it's sped up 4 times this regular speed. And it's so satisfying watching that just drag the gravel and the immediate feedback of seeing it dark there. That's cool. This is when I started initially. This is my first pass, so I'm going to be a little more awkward around that turn as I learn to kind of navigate it. But yeah, you can get really dialed. Like I whip right past those rocks. I get nice and tight here to the grain truck too and the stuff around it. It's easy to be maneuverable. And you have to pay attention because now that implement is way wider on both sides of you than the bike is. And that's nice too. You can stop on a dime, grab something, if something's in the way. A little bit trickier with the bike here as opposed to the trike, because the trike is very nimble to pop up of, but it holds itself up. With the bike, I have to put the kickstand down. And the kickstand happens to be broken on this currently. I'm ordering a replacement, waiting for it because it got damaged in transit. So I'm using a modified kickstand, which occasionally you see hanging out on the back rack there. It's one of those adjustable, like, dirt bike, motorcycle, quick riser stands. And it's actually been pretty awesome. It's adjustable. It gets me going when I want to go out in the country and go for a ride or do work like this. I prop the bike up while I'm pulling something. It's made this thing usable while I'm waiting for this kickstand. But overall, this is just a really fun machine. It's a fun, unconventional way of doing this task. And not super fast, but again, it's nice and nimble, makes the tight turns, does the job just fine. And again, it's crazy good gas mileage on this thing, which is, it's also a very simple machine. I'm not worried about, underusing the Renegade for what it is. The Renegade's tires also rip things up pretty good too, so not that that's a problem when I'm doing this, but it's a fun machine. It's finding its niche and its specialties on the ranch, but we're going to keep it around and get a lot of fun with it. So again, my dream yard vehicle or yard utility vehicle is a Ventrac 4520. That would be the goal. I wanted the gasser, but I think now that I found out you can turbocharge the diesel, I think that's the way we're going to go. Anyways, I'll close things off here. You guys can watch the rest of the time lapse here for another 30 seconds or so. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see me do with the Mototractor next. Thanks, son, guys. Stay tuned for our next adventures. Remember, the ranch life is the life, and we love kicking it out in the country.